What is up, guys? Welcome to Hardwood Sunspin. My name is Billy Ryan, and hope you all are having an awesome day today. So, for today's video on the channel today, I'm going to be covering a very common question I get asked, and that is, this is for summertime fishing. They say I always get DMs, or like, it's mostly people ask me when I'm out fishing. They say, be like, hey Billy, what's your better, Gary Yamamoto Senkos or Yum Senkos? And that's what I'm going to be covering today, because that is a very, I feel like people are just like very, I don't know how I'm going to put it, but they're like very lean one way towards one brand for some reason. So now I'm going to tell you what I like about the brand and what I don't like about the brand for both of them. So, so these are both Yum, or no, these ones are Gary Yamamoto's, these ones are Yums, and these are 5-inch and these are 4-inch, but it doesn't really matter. So to start it off, the most common question is that people like argue one way or the other. It's because people are like, well, Gary's tear is super easy or they're super expensive. And for Gary's, I'm not gonna lie, they're definitely up there in the price range. I think where I buy my bait, they're usually up towards $7 a bag, just like this. And yeah, that is a little bit expensive, I get that. And then they're like, they tear really easy. Yeah, I've seen some that tear after I get a couple fish, but that's pretty much with all Senkos. And I think what a lot of people want to do to save Senkos is instead of just hooking it right through there, use O-rings. O-rings are a lifesaver with any type of Senko. I don't really care. But if you're looking, I'd say for both of them that they both do tear a little bit. I think Gary's, in my personal opinion, I do think Gary's tear more than Yums. I think they're more like frail, as you call it, and tear. And if you're looking for like, I don't know if any of you guys viewers are familiar with Zoom baits, but Zoom baits, those things, Senkos are like, they'll stretch. I can stretch from out to here, but their scent and the presentation of them are just not there. That's why I don't use them. These are the two main brands that I stick to, and I always have these in my arsenal. And yeah, so the Garys, I'm not gonna lie, they are expensive. That's why I do not like to buy a lot of them. And they do tear, but they're not like I just say some Senkos tear just as much as they do. And then I'd say the scent is really, really good on there. Like, it stays on there. Like, I've caught fish and I can still smell the scent on my Senko. And the presentation on these things are amazing. I really like the presentation on them and the weight balance in the Senko itself. They're really good. If I ever use these, I usually Texas rig them. Wacky rig is why they tear. They just tear when you do the whack rig. I don't know why, but they seem to. And so, set these down here, and now for the Yums. The Yums do tear. I'm not gonna lie, they do tear, but they're better than the Yamamotos in like that aspect of it. Because they do not, from my personal experience, like, you guys are watching this, I'm not trying to sway you towards one brand or the other, because I use both of them. They're my two favorite brands of Senkos, or just almost soft plastics in general. I have a couple. Well, I just say they're my two favorite type of Senkos. But the Yum Dingers, these are 4-inch melon pie, and this is like a really dark color, so I don't use this. So this is why it's still a full pack, because my lake is really dirty, and if you put this down there, you can't even see it. So yeah, but anyway, so these things, they do tear, but they don't tear near as bad as the Gary Yamamotos. And then another thing I'm going to mention is like what I said with these, the scent's really good. The scent's really good on these, but it's like they're like greasy almost. The Senkos are super slimy and greasy. And they put out a scent out there, but they're just, if you don't want to get your boat a mess and everything, like, you can still use them without getting a mess, but I'm kind of clumsy, and I'll just, if I'm done, I'll just throw them up on the dash or something of the boat, and then it'll smell, or if it's really hot out, it'll melt there in the sun, and they stink. And I'd say with the presentation on these, they also look awesome, just like the Gary Yamamotos. But for these, I usually wacky rig them because, again, they don't tear. And if you use O-rings, those things are a lifesaver. You can use whatever you want. So yeah, and then for like, I'm pretty sure I was reading, or I'm not quite sure about that, so I probably won't go over that in this video. I need to read more up on it, but I thought I heard that they're like, Gary's are more weighted in the front, so they come down like that. I was reading like the design behind them and everything, which I do like about that, but yeah. So, and then for like overall presentation, I'm gonna have to go with the Garys. I think the Garys have the better presentation out of both of them, but the Yums don't tear as much. So yeah, but this is just a little short video I'm gonna make here on like which one. Like, I'm just like, once again, I said I'm not trying to sway you one way or the other, but I'm trying to like, how am I gonna put this? I'm just trying to give you my opinion on it, on like what I've learned from personal experience and like, yeah, personal experience. So like, I'm not gonna say one of these brands or not catches bigger fish or the other one does, because I know a lot of YouTubers like Weston Smith. I've seen him. Like, I just started watching him a little bit ago, and I've noticed that he's like, if he's sponsored by a bait brand, he like always says it's better. Like, I understand you're sponsored and stuff, but it's like, if it's not always the best. Like, just because you're sponsored doesn't mean it's always the best bait. Like, yeah, good for you, go and promote it, but if you just lie about it, like, I don't really like how he does that, because I've already caught on to how he does that. And then yeah, and then these ones, yeah, like I've seen, oh, I forgot who the YouTuber is, but I've seen YouTubers go like in their videos and try to sway you one way. Like, honestly, these are both awesome baits. I'm gonna keep them in my arsenal, both of them all at the same time. These are my two favorite ones. That's why I came up with this video idea to compare them. So yeah, this is gonna be a short little video here. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Once again, I'm not trying to sway you. They're both great baits. I'm just trying to put out there like what I think of them, and yeah, from personal experience. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be a short and sweet video. Signing out for now. See ya. Peace.